Alright, on to match 2, playing Legacy Doomsday. We have won the die roll. And this hand sucks but has a brainstorm. Alright, I'm going to keep it for science. So I guess I'm gonna play the land out for now. What's opponent gonna do here? Ragavan? Okay, you got it. So I think I can afford to play my basic island here. And we'll cast an Oracle. We'll put back an Oracle. And I think a second land. And what do we want to do? We might as well ponder. Alright, and I'm going to put back I actually kind of want that second ritual. So we're going to draw the Doomsday. Let Ragavan steal a personal tutor. The reason I want the Dark Ritual is I want to go Ritual, Duress, while still being able to preordain into something like a Brainstorm to go off. So opponent can personal tutor. They might be able to get something like an expressive iteration with it. True Name Nemesis is totally fine. Alright, so I'm just going to lead on my Dark Ritual here. I'll daze a Force of Will. We'll go ahead and duress. And we're going to pay. Alright, and so what we're going to do is we're going to Doomsday, preordain into Brainstorm, and Brainstorm's going to let us win the game. So Edge of Autumn, Lion's Eye Diamond, Thassa's Oracle, Street Wraith, Brainstorm, that's it. We've got to remember to put our Brainstorm in here. So how are we doing this? So this is where Consider, I guess, would be absolutely perfect. So if we preordain draw Brainstorm, Brainstorm will let us put back preordained Brainstorm Cycler. So we need to actually cycle directly into our guy. So when we put back 2 cards, Preordain takes us to 4 cards, Brainstorm takes us to 3 cards, Edge of Autumn takes us to 2. Okay, so done. Street Wraith can go on the bottom. Brainstorm has to go on top and has to draw these 3 cards. And we will top. Put back Underground Sea, Thassa's Oracle, and cycle into our dude. Okay, so I still don't entirely know what we're playing against. I'm going to assume it's Delver. We saw Dazes. So I want something like these 5 cards. I don't think I actually want anything else. We don't really want to be fighting on their terms with Pyroblasts. Forced Negations are not amazing. Personal Tutors aren't great in front of a Ragavan. Force of Wills aren't amazing. And Street Wraith might be a little life intensive. Alright, and this is a snap mulligan. This is a snap keep. We have a turn 2 Doomsday. Now, the problem with this Doomsday is we still can't go off with it. Underground Sea, is opponent playing Grixis Delver or something? Ponder's fine. I might actually not do anything just yet. I might Brainstorm in my end step. I don't know entirely when we're meant to try and go off here. Like there's nothing on the board at the second, so there's nothing threatening us. True Name Nemesis, okay. We haven't even seen a Wasteland really, have we? All right, let's Brainstorm. And maybe pitch Preordain here. And I guess what I'm going to do is put something like Lotus Petal. Lotus Petal. Thassa's Oracle. Ideas Unbound. Underground Sea. So Underground Sea can go on the bottom. Do I want to draw Thassa's Oracle second? I think I do. So if opponent wants to dash a Ragavan here, expressive iteration, okay. Wasteland is also fine. So if opponent has something like Lightning Bolt, I think we're in trouble. I'm actually just going to ponder here. Does this lose us the game? Yes, it does. Okay. That's fine. So, since opponent is clearly not on what we thought they were, we're probably going to play with the breakup of our deck a little. So we're going to want our forces back. I guess we still want a pact. I might torn on trimming a land here. Might be better to trim a preordain. It's a bit tricky. Like I kind of want the Rebs because I feel like they're playing a slightly more control-y game than I was expecting. Oh, shit. We're going to mulligan to 5, I think, and we are going to lose. Brainstorm, Lotus Petal. So we're kind of just hoping that our opponent goes Ragavan and we can just daze. Alright, perfect. Force of Will, you got it. We're going to go Dark Ritual Doomsday, and we're going to try and build a pile that plays around Ragavan. So we've been hit twice by that terrible, by the Badlands being in our opener. In 2 mulligans in 2 games, which is low odds, but, you know, shit happens. What on earth is opponent playing? Alright, let's just go ahead and duress. Why is Meltdown here? I guess maybe they're worried about defense group? Alright, what's opponent going to rip off the top of our library? Null Rod, excellent. So, what can we do here? So we're going to go to 6. Opponent's going to bash us to probably 5. Alright, let's just play for what we can. So I'm actually going to leave a Scalding Tarn in my deck. Sorry, I'm going to leave a land in my deck. So I want to draw an Underground Sea. Thassa's Oracle. Street Wraith. Street Wraith. Maybe I want Cavern of Souls. Cavern is fun. Okay. So there's a bunch of things that we won't beat with this, right? So Street Wraith needs to be on top, and we want to draw Oracle Cavern of Souls. So Underground Sea on the bottom. I guess that was our reason to fetch, right? But then this is... Okay. So put an Underground Sea on the bottom. Street Wraith next. Oracle. I think I want to go Cavern of Souls, Oracle, Street Wraith. Alright, so this is going to put us to 5. And you'll get a Street Wraith. Okay, and now we draw Thassa's Oracle, play Cavern on Wizard, and cast a Thassa's Oracle. And that's the game. All right. 2-0.